Hey yo, what's up everybody? It's Damon, aka Big Daddy D now. Check it out. I just want to go ahead and just have a moment to talk with y'all. Not gonna be. Well, I guess this is me starting to rehash up my Daemons videos. Did some work with them, but I never really got too far along with them, and I'm currently just making do with my phone at the moment because I need to get a new computer. But I just gotta I think I'm gonna go ahead and give my thoughts on hip hop. I got a lot more shit that I got to get my thoughts on, and I need to link up with a couple people. But for the time being, I'm just gonna talk about hip hop because I'm sorry, niggas is like going against the code hard. What I mean is that you got guys with serious talent, skills, and true individuality, while at other times the guys that get like the most shine are the guys that do like little to no work and honestly aren't really giving out that much in quality. What I mean is that right now, like I'm gonna go ahead and talk about the biggest rule that niggas is breaking. One, in hip hop, if you gonna put your name up there as a great, especially if you want to say that you're a cold rapper, lyricist, whatever, you can't be having nobody, writing your shit. And what I mean is that you can't have nobody write your shit. You can have some shit that's written by somebody else, fine, but don't claim it as your own and then be silent as fuck whenever you get addressed on the bullshit. And of course, we all know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about Drake, aka Weezy F Drizzy, or what was it? No, it's Drizzy F Baby. There we go, Drizzy F Baby, because I was talking about this with somebody the other day. We gonna calm that down. But what I'm saying is, because when Drake started out, I legitly said this nigga is the light skinned Wayne. Early in his young money career, to be precise, this nigga was like just a little fucking Wayne, and light skinned Wayne. Granted, now he's kind of grew up in his own. He's his own man, with his own style, kind of sorta. But the nigga still on that Wayne shit. What I mean is that fact that right now this nigga's out here. He got hit songs and they be catchy as fuck. No lie. Even though I don't always like Drake music. It's like with me and Drake, it's like every other album is deep. I enjoy Take Care. I hated what was it, So Far Gone, and then I liked the Summer 16. I can't lie and say I hated it. I kind of did like it, but some of the hits this nigga's doing, he's doing the same thing that Wayne did whenever the Wayne would taking niggas bars, taking niggas songs and shit like that. Like he's really on that Wayne shit hard. Like it's not as bad as it used to be, but he's using Wayne's tactics to this day. So that's rule one. And the fact is, nigga, you can't call yourself a great rapper if you got niggas writing your bars and you over here, just acting like it's your shit. The prime example of how you need to be if you gonna use somebody's shit, fucking young Jeezy. Whenever he did My President's Black, he said this is the realest shit he never wrote. He let you know from the jump, I ain't write this. It was a hit, and he acknowledged that wasn't his shit. We not even gonna be mad at him for that because he basically said, this ain't mine. I'm not putting claim on this. I'm gonna perform it, and if it fit, he did a good job. Nobody doubted him or his ability to rap or questioned anything about him after that song. Fine. You, on the other hand, you can question a lot because it's so easy to point out a non-Drake OVO Sweatshop, shout out to academics, OVO Sweatshop song just from how this nigga do. Or maybe not that it's so hard to point out, but maybe it's the fact that he's used it so much that it's basically become his thing. He needs to hop off that Quentin Miller tip, and just go back to doing you. Write your shit, bro. And if that's what he did with Summer 16 or the better part of Summer 16, okay. Because some of that felt like the old Drake, and let's be honest, Drake ain't no hard nigga. He been trying to get that hard nigga image and shit. And he was doing an alright job until he went ahead and de-digivolved back into young Drake after he dropped that damn album. But also, another thing is, if a nigga gonna diss you, and by diss you I'm talking about Joe Budden, you need to truly retaliate. I don't care how big you is. The fact is, if a nigga clap at you with bars, you need to clap back hard. Whenever, when Meek Mill was on that shit, what we got from Drake? We got Two, well, I don't even, I can't remember what the first one, but we got back to back with a club banger and a diss song, and it, you know, I think it got like almost got a Grammy nomination. Okay, fine, you can't do this to Joe Budden. Why? For you to be at the level that you claim to be and that niggas is claiming you is to be, and you ain't, you know, going against what these niggas saying, I want you to, you know, show that you are a good nigga. But, you know, you're not doing that. Like, this nigga got what? 3 diss songs, most of them on point, and all you can do is, you know, send them a joking text about the fact that, you know, I bet you can't, you know, do like 20 diss songs by the time I hit Madison Square Garden, and if you do, I'll give you 10 G. Nah, nigga, don't do no shit like that. Cause one, that puts me in the question you even more, because what you about to do? You about to give this nigga a goal and then try and pay him off with 10 G's? Now, Joe Budden might not have been, you know, the mainstream star that you are, Drake, but this nigga's lyrical abilities obviously outshine yours, and you can't hit him on that. Now, some people are like, you know, he had no right to do it. I heard the damn song, and in all honesty, them was disses. That shit. I don't know what was it. No Money in the Refund, whatever the fuck that shit is with him and French Montana. Well, nigga, you kind of did this. There was light disses, but you dissed, and this nigga came back and got you. I don't know who pumping your head up, but you need to let these niggas stop, because this is at the point where you got these new niggas in hip hop that are, you know, talking about how you great because you can make a song and make it a hit and rhythmical and all this other shit. I'm like, well, that's cool, fine, fuck it, but where are the lyrics? Where's your ability to tell a story? I don't really get too much of that from you, Drake. We need better. And now that I'm done with my Drake segment, let me get back to the segment that I probably got even more to talk about on, and that's mumble rappers, i.e. the children of Lil Wayne. Let me explain that right there. Because here's the thing. Almost every mumble rapper, every auto-tune, anybody want you give me some yeah, that was Wayne. I know niggas want to try and give that shit to Future, but nah, Wayne started all of that shit. All of it. The mumbling, the slur, all that shit. And these Wayne offspring niggas is like flooding with bullshit songs and rhymes and shit that can't be understood. At the time, there was only one dude that slightly mumbled that I tolerated, and that was Rich Homie Quan when he first came out. Whenever Future did it, I didn't like it. Whenever Young Thug was doing it, I didn't like it. I didn't even know about his albums prior to I'm a Stoner. And I heard, well, Stoner was okay. I ain't gonna lie, I vibed with Stoner, but everything after that was just garbage to me. And then I heard a sample of one of his other shits, and it's obvious this nigga wanted to be Wayne. This nigga wanted to be Wayne so fucking hard. And now instead of being Wayne, he just tripled up Wayne style and slur and all that shit and more harmony, and now we got the abomination that is Young Thug. And the sad part is, Young Thug doesn't need it. And when I say Young Thug don't need it, one song other than Stoner, because Stoner was just a catchy song that I didn't know who the fuck he was at first, but the only other song that you were even a part of that I would say I enjoyed you on, if only for one part, was that track you did on Trader Truth's new track. Shout out to Trey and Used the Rapper Scene. But that was the only other time besides Stoner when I didn't know shit about you that I enjoyed some shit you was on. Other than that, nigga, you need to get the fuck out of that. You need to change that shit. I'm sorry, I'm done. No. Niggas keep looking to you for guidance, inspiration, and between the gay shit or between the questionable sexuality that you give and yo just shitty songs and everything, there's nothing good about you. Future, that is a nigga that Future is ideally what I think of when I think of a fake nigga. Because here it is. These niggas that, you know, just these niggas. And apparently Sierra think this nigga's a thug. I don't really know much about his history outside of him rapping, but if you're gonna go into an interview and basically admit that you're not addicted to these drugs and everything you talk about, or to drink, and you know you're not really a thug, if you can admit that in an interview, and niggas is still acting like you was some kind of serial thug ass nigga, you was a fake nigga. You know what I'm saying? The music you do, fake, cause you ain't about that life. You ain't over here on the Mollies and Zans and drinking lean and falling asleep for hours on end without waking up. No, nigga, that ain't you. You was a fake nigga, Future. Fake. And you just like these Drake fanboys got niggas over here riding your dick so hard talking about you one of the greatest things in music and that you was a real ass nigga. You ain't a real ass nigga. Waka Flocka is a real ass nigga. The Game is a real ass nigga. Nigga, I don't even like Kodak Black, but Kodak Black is a real ass nigga. Niggas about them lives. You not. But niggas will go ahead and vouch upon your name that you is the realest nigga in hip hop right now. No, you're not. There's nothing you can do. The song "Wicked" that you just dropped, my dude, that shit is garbage. The beat is literally the only thing that ever saves you. Like that's what I'm saying. The main thing with a lot of these niggas, especially mumble rappers in general, that have no real type of talent or uniqueness to them, they basically rely on the beat. And this is why I kind of say I prefer Designer over Future, because Future, his shit just sounds so much the same. I don't know if he needs to go ahead and leave Metro Boomin and leave them beats alone for a while or whatever, but I can't do it. I'm not about to say that Designer is like anything special, but I can totally tell the difference between Designer and Future. Future, he can like get niggas to the club like, we over there grooving. You listen to Designer, that nigga like legit gets you hyped. Like you ready to punch a nigga in the face. Like you want to start doing a mosh pit, some rock shit. That's what I think Designer can do above Future. At the same time, Designer can also be more melodic and I can groove better than him. That team turned a bit. I know a lot of people give him flex on it, but the fact is, even though I had a hard time understanding what the hell the nigga said, I was grooving to it. Again, I looked at the words. I had to re-listen to it. It only took me one time. One time after seeing them lyrics and matching them up, okay, now I can understand this a little bit better, and I even get the little thing going. It's cool. Future can't do that for me. There's not one song that this nigga's ever done that I just that I can just just groove with and like feel it. Nah. But that's a whole nother case. Just niggas in hip hop are like too fake right now. That's why I'm glad that I don't stick to too much of the mainstream. I'm glad I was born in Texas, because the Texas style that I'm listening to, where you can understand niggas and the story that niggas convey is something real and niggas be on the real shits. I like it. We got uniqueness and we got some old rappers, but nothing to the level of what I'm seeing with everybody else. I kind of feel like we're kind of going back on the mumble rapping where we still got trap heavy beats, and it's all kind of the same, but it's not as bad as like we're going back to niggas who can talk now. They can enunciate words better. You don't hear too much slurring on the radio like that. So I'm glad that we're kind of on that upswing of that. I'm just gonna go ahead and stick to my shit, and I understand niggas gonna question me and like who I am to talk down on these niggas and what they do, but the reason I can talk down is because of the fact that the sound I'm used to is a sound that's different altogether. Niggas is cool with. Like you want to know a real Texas sound? Listen to Zero, Trey the Truth, anybody from the SUC, Boss Hog Outlaws. You know what I'm saying? Them guys you need to listen to. They can tell you a good story. They can get you vibing the songs. They are real niggas. They ain't out here they ain't on their tracks being one way and then going back and saying in an interview that this ain't really what they do. It's just it's just to give out the image. No, they about what they do. If you're gonna be a hard nigga or have hard nigga bars, then you either need to be a hard nigga, or you need to address that shit to the public. Let it be known, not just in these occasional interviews. Like you need to have a album where a good part of your tracks is just you talking about the real you and not the you that everybody assumes you to be. That's all I'm saying. And yeah, I know it's kind of like me going against what I said about him being fake, but I mean, just stop doing all these songs where you're talking about popping niggas for whatever, the drug users that you really ain't got like that. Only thing I believe about Future anyway is the fact that he is horrible to women. That's it. Or actually, no, I can't say that because apparently this nigga would give a bitch $100,000 for a hand job. Yeah, look it up. This nigga actually said that. But that's that. I'm. If you want to know who I think are good artists to listen to due to uniqueness, lyrical abilities, first off, Kendrick and J. Cole. Those are the best right now. I'm waiting on the whole wave of new niggas to come in. If I would, a lot of West Coast niggas that's still on the West Coast shit, I like it. YG, he alright. The Groove too. I still jam a lot of the old cats. You know what I'm saying? East Coast, they kind of need to go. I don't know. Me and the East Coast, I haven't really had too many goes. I'm lying. ASAP Bombers alright, but the Flatbush Zombies, them's my niggas. Why they ain't getting the shine like they need to be? They need to be way bigger. Them niggas is real to the game. Danny Brown, independent. Tyler the Creator, very unique individual with his own unique sound. Childish Gambino, Danny Glover, give me another album, bro. Danny Glover's good, but you know where his shine. And you know what? He is the ideal rap pop star because he far exceeds Drake like easily. Matter of fact, I could actually I do a couple times on Drake's So Far Gone album. I think I really don't know what the fuck that album was. The one in between Take Care and If You're Reading This Is Too Late. That shit right there. I heard like 2 tracks on them where he sounded like one way sounded like Gambino with the flow style, and then I heard one way sounded like Frank Ocean. Also, Frank Ocean, stop killing me. Give me my fucking album, bro. But you know, that's just me and the current affairs of hip hop. I'm just gonna wait for I'm gonna wait for shit to die down after a while, get back to realness. Oh yeah, Kevin Gates. Kevin Gates is a real nigga. You ain't questioning this nigga's realness. This nigga's a real nigga. He is about it. At the same time, he's not above telling shit how it is. Come on, niggas. Y'all need to go ahead and get better influences on your musical styles instead of these mumble niggas that make no damn sense. Anyway, it's your boy Damon, aka Big Daddy D. I'm gonna hit y'all up later when I got something else to say. Peace.